the first post that kind of blew up was this one on Jim Morrison, because we do this series called Back in the Day, where it's like a history series. So on the day that something happened, we commemorate it or whatever. So on September 20th was the 40-year anniversary of Jim Morrison getting convicted for indecent exposure after his concert in Coconut Grove, where he allegedly whipped it out. Okay, and so we did a commemoration post on that, where we sort of recapped what happened. We dug up some photos that are his mugshot photo and this kind of infamous wanted poster where it says Jim Morrison wanted in the county of Dade. And we actually interviewed his father, because he was at the show. And we just did kind of like a real, like a solid post on that thing, and it got picked up, it got bounced around, and like that was the first post that just got a really big hit count. I mean, big for that time anyway. And so, you know, I feel like that was the point where we sort of like got a little high off of that and just kept going.
I went and took photos of the Martin Luther King Day parade, which I would never even thought about going to, but it was just so fun. There was like in Liberty City, there was high school bands, and they were just rocking out, and so many people, and it was just a really good time. Like, that's just something I'd never be like, I'm going to go to a parade right now, you know, like, but because of the site, we're going to cover stuff, and I just wanted to do it and just solely just to get photos, and I ended up having a great time.
You know, for me, I'm a journalist. I mean, that's what I do, and when I went to journalism school for my master's, it just is not a very exciting environment. I mean, there's a lot of the old media feeling is like journalism's dying, newspapers are dying, obviously the Herald's in trouble, and so what do you do if that's what you want to do? That's really who I am. I don't want to do anything else. I want to do writing, I want to do journalism. That's sort of what I feel like I'm geared to do. So this, to me, feels like an investment in my future. You know,
so I had never in my previous doing photos, I had never like done event stuff where I'm like up in people's faces, like, and a lot of what I do is trying to get the crowd, trying to get what's going on, like the atmosphere, more so than just shooting a band or shooting whatever. So that night I remember I made like we were like joking about it, and I made like a personal goal. I'm just gonna take a picture of everyone here, just like this close to their face, and so I did it. And I like broke a threshold of like my comfort level of just like trying to capture it, but without being intrusive, you know. And so yeah, it was a really fun show.
I mean, this is the most of a partnership that we've ever had, you know, in terms of creatively.
We actually were in journalism together in high school. Except he was writing and I was like using the press pass to go to lunch and get a second pizza for the day. But
yeah.